what's up YouTube, back again, new video. And yeah, and I don't know, lately I've been trying to post, because I know it's, but I'm trying to switch it up, I'm trying to do like a little bit of everything. Because I don't know, lately, like everything has been going good, like today I'm gonna talk about the reasons why relationships don't work. And the problem is, there's many. So I'm gonna just talk about a bunch of scenarios and like break it down what my personal opinion is. And then I'll try to talk about mine, but try to keep, the business out of there. But let's get started. So reasons why. Number one, people are not insecure or they don't commit to it as well. What I mean by that, people insecure. When females be like, oh, I look ugly, this and that. And as females, like, they might think they are, but they just want like attention for the men. And when men like say, yes, you're beautiful, like we truly believe you're the most precious thing. And we're talking about men, we're not talking about no little kid shit like, oh, why he cheat on me, why this and that. If he does any fucked up like shit like that, then he was never a man. He was just a little kid playing around, this and that. And that's a different issue. And yeah, because when a guy, like, they start like in the beginning, when a guy meets a girl, like whoever found interest, like everyone has a priority street. Like the man knows what they want to do, this and that, or like they're starting a girl, or like at first they're having something, and then the woman makes him realize like, oh, like, hey, this and that, or like they helps and change and influences the man, like inspires him to do different, be different. And like, so when men like with us men, like the way you act, the way we are, like we're gonna be towards you. And sometimes like we let our love and what you gotta say like get to our head. Like you can say I love you no matter what, like I don't care, I love you how you are, this and that. But if a guy was a piece of shit, like on his downfall, like on his lowest, and like women would help, but if that continues often, which it will happen. But no, oh shit, my bad, this is the yogurt I was eating. But like, yeah, and then also is that people give up too easy. Like, like I get it when you guys need space, like between each other, and like it's cool, but you guys first talk about everything. You gotta talk about like why, like if it's just something personal, it's family issues, this and that. It doesn't have to be exactly why, but I mean like, like the general idea of it. Like say if I need space and I'd be like, like the actual reason was like, oh, like I need to work on myself. I'll just be like, hey, I just need time for myself, figure things out, and then bam, your girl understand. And then when you guys give up too easy, I also mean like when a guy or a man has a problem, like you, like say I have a problem, let's assume like it takes like 2 weeks. But to a girl that they have to support you, this and there, and they give up too easy, then that's why it sucks. That's why, like, I'm not saying like you can't find the one that would do that, but eventually, like, like nothing's possible. And like as men, like, men and women, it's just important for them to, both work on each other. And as a guy, like, it's important to like have priorities. Make sure you're always standing on business type shit, you feel me? And yeah, it's just important not to give up on each other. Just remember, like, all those times and moments how I felt and everything, who's to say it cannot happen again if you guys just work on it and fix it and grind together? No matter who broke up with who, like, just, figure out your shit and come back. But you gotta remember, it's not always too late. Like, even if you guys broken up, that love is still there. So, like, say if you try to move on, go with a different guy, or go to a different girl. If you could sit there and enjoy and talk with that person, well, knowing that you're still in love with another person, that's not fair to her or the person. And that's just fucking up you. And then eventually, like, yeah, like it wasn't true love. Like some relations, I know they need breaks or they need space, and that's okay. But it's just important to remember why you're doing it. You're doing it for yourself, for the relationship, to make yourself better. And like how I was saying, like even if you guys broken up, you guys still have that love. So like to like a certain level, I'm not saying like you guys are equipped or like you guys are like, oh yes, like it doesn't mean I can't do with like all the promises you said, you know. That's up to you. That's your moral beliefs. But I'm just saying, me personally, my beliefs, like if I still love the person even though we're broken up, I will still like keep all those promises and this and that until my love for her is gone, or if she comes back, or you know. And that's okay. Just work through the pain, make yourself better, and things will be all right. It always will be. But I know like sometimes like the heartbreak, and then later on like something might happen with your family, like those two hard things happening at the same time. Like I know it'll suck, but you always can have someone to talk to. And I know how it feels, like you want to talk to that one person, but she's not there anymore. Or he. You know, like you just want to tell them, but hey, like, you know, and tell them your issues. But, you know, but if you're the one that broke up, this and that, then you know, it's okay to reach out. It goes both ways. Even if she broke up with you, it's okay, like, tell her. But you gotta remember, like, if you being weak, or not weak, and if you being like what's it called, if the problem has nothing to do, like the problem you're going through has nothing to do where you guys broke up with, and you could try, like, you know, reach out to her and be like, hey, like, I know we're broken up and this and that, and I just want to do this and this and like that. But if it was something like else, you know. And now time to talk about me. So, you know, lately, like 2 videos ago when I posted about, you know, my update on my life, and I was talking about that girl. Yeah, we did break up. We weren't together yet, but, you know, 5+ months, it means something. Even like, people might be like, oh, that's a little bit time and this and that, but everyone knows that you could fall in love at any second, this and that. No? Like you could fall in love before even talking to her. That's just how we men work. I know you guys women, you guys are emotional, but like we know what we want, this and that, and we'll work and focus on that, and we'll change for the better. But sometimes it's too late to change. You know? And for me, like, you know, like I told her to stop doing something that she didn't want to do. And I told her it was non-negotiable. And like one thing led to another. I pushed her. I kept pressing her buttons. Like, hey, like, you know, I did ultimatum. And, you know, ultimatum is the worst thing you could probably do. Because think about it. If you're required to do an ultimatum, that just means everything you said or did, like, you know, it's basically pointless. So, and you having to like go to that extent to be like, hey, like me or this, you know, it just shows like, no. But to me, it was like a little more different like that. But I'm not gonna get to talk about it too much. Probably, I don't know when, but probably never. But I hope everyone's doing good. Like and subscribe. Hope you guys use this information. And if you guys are going through anything, it's okay. Text me, reach out to me. Like and subscribe. And yeah, like, make sure you guys are doing good. And have a great life. Everything will be okay. Trust me. Just happy. Stay grinding. Focus on yourself. You know, eventually if they come back, then I mean they do love you. If they don't come back, then, you know, because As God once said, love never fails, so if it fails, it was never love. But, you know, it's in mysterious ways. But like and subscribe. I love y'all. Take care. Peace.